All right, we'll get started here in just a second. All right, guys. Morning. What's up? How's it going? Should be a pretty interesting day today. There's some nice gappers today, as well as a few stocks from last night that we get to possibly trade. So I'll go over those right now. So OCGN, this is a really interesting chart. You know, we had a really big run here that on a lot of volume that held up, and then we had this failed breakout, but then it kind of held up and it broke over the $4 level, and then once it broke over the $4 level, it was really off to the moon, and we hit 18 and a half, almost 19 bucks yesterday. So a really big extension on this, like slash short squeeze from a few days ago when the move held and didn't break down and didn't fail. Now the chart, for the most part, is coming down. You can see that this $14 level was really the line in the sand from yesterday, and we're kind of failing at those levels now. So we'll see where we open up. Well, you can just see kind of it's just kind of selling off at this point. Every pop is kind of getting sold into, and 18 and a half bucks was really, it's most likely 90% that's the top. So we're trading a decent amount of volume today in the pre-market. So really I'm looking for pops into key levels. 16 bucks is kind of the next ideal level. Do we get all the way up there? I don't know, but anything's possible, so we'll see. But I would be taking short into pops into any key levels here. ASDS, not as nice of a chart, only a one-day runner. Pre-market's kind of failing, but it's all, it did get bought back up. So it dipped down to support, held. Now it's just kind of hanging out. The only reason I actually like this was because the extension was pretty large and the volume was nice. It was 200 mil, but this one's going to be like a watch list B type of trade. If there's nothing else, then I might look for a trade on this one. But it would be basically looking for pops, $3, risking the high day, which was, I don't know, like 362. So that's the plan on ACS as well as OCGN. Those are the ones from yesterday. Now let's get into our gappers for today. Andrew, did you trade TSNP? It looks insane for first. I'm pretty sure that's the OTC, right? But no, I did not. Yeah, it's the OTC. I did not trade it. I don't trade OTCs anymore. Maybe down the road I'll get back into it, but for now I don't trade them. There was another one, OTC, that looked a lot better than this one. I forget which one it was. But there's two running together, TSNP and one other one. Okay. HTBX, I might actually start into pre-market here. I'm going to see how it acts right now, and if we start getting heavy, then I would be interested in this one, in pops, risking the pre-market high. Looks like we're coming down now. The daily is really nice. you know, we have a lot of resistance here in this area on a lot of volume. So you know, the turning point is going to be right in here, right in this key level right now. So I am not jumping the gun. I'm kind of just giving it a chance, see if it's going to hold up, because, you know, if everybody gets in right now short, but then they hold this level and then it rebounds and keeps going, then everybody gets screwed, right? At least all the shorts are. So plan is to watch it here, but I may get in this pre-market if it stays heavy. Hey, good morning, Nick. What's going on, man? Avi is an interesting one. The pre-market chart has come down. However, this is a low float, and the daily does not have a ton of history because it only goes back to like September. It's had one day here on like 17 million volume where it gapped up and then it failed. So the plan is pretty simple on this. It's really just to watch how it trades and take a trade, you know, 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. plus. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. You know, if it squeezes, breaks pre-market high, keeps going, that would be great. Then I'll look for backside. If it, you know, stops before then and then ends up fading off, you know, great, I'll take that trade too. So Avi, yeah, just kind of sitting back and just letting it do its thing, not super biased in either direction, but obviously still leaning more towards the short side, but we'll see kind of how it trades. Okay, HTBX. So this is kind of the... Good morning, Tom. How's it going, man? Good day from Toronto. It's good to have you. This is kind of the turning point right now in HTBX. How does it react right now? Does it stay heavy? Are we gonna continue down? Or is this gonna hold? And is this going to end up being a short squeeze into the open? Ideally, that's what I'd like to see. I'd like it to squeeze into the open just because I want it to get more range. I want it to hold up. You know, because, you know, right now it's at $19. Yeah, it's up 100%, but if it can be up 200%, that's even better. So just watching this right now, kind of, it doesn't look too strong. We're trading pretty good volume so far. Just gonna watch this for a second here. Trying to get a feel for what it's gonna do. Coming down a little bit, getting heavy, below 17. All right, well, let's see if it makes a new recent low or if it's gonna hold this level. All right, while it's doing that, the other one I have on watch is ITRM. I'm conflicted on this one because, you know, we have this solid breakout level over this, you know, $2, but there's a lot of resistance that it has to get through first. Is it going to do that or not? I'm not sure, but what I will do is I'm going to let it try to do its thing. You know, in this market, it's really tough to try to trade the open. It's really tough to try to trade pre-market levels. It's you get squeezed out a lot, and so right now I'm just sitting on my hands and being patient more, and I want to join the trend as opposed to trying to get the top. And so, you know, I'm gonna let it do its thing and then look to join the trend 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. plus. So very simple plans really, and then risk obviously is going to be the high of day or pre-market. It depends on where it ends up. Okay. Dun dun. Okay. And then the last one is ZSAN. And this one is just a multi-day runner at this point on pretty good volume, but it's only been up for like a day. Yesterday was the first day. Breakout over $2. Not in a hurry at all. You know, I want this to keep going for the next few days. Is it going to do that? I have no idea, but I'm not looking to short this right now. I'm just looking to, you know, yeah, you can make a case that there's been a lot of volume and it's failed off the pre-market chart, and honestly, likely it does fail, and you can short pops into $3. But you know, I don't want to be there for the chance that it reclaims and holds and ends up going higher. But at this point, you know, it is weak. It's coming down. So if you're gonna trade front side, you gotta make sure that, you know, you're covering if you're wrong. But you know, I don't see a problem trying to short it right now, but or look for pops or anything like that. Just gotta be careful if it does hold up. But not in a hurry on this one. Van, you're talking about ZSAN shorting it. Nice. Well, I just went over my thoughts on it. And then Avi is nice. You know, we're showing some bigger volume than it has earlier this pre-market in the morning. So we might get a runner out of this one. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. That's those are my plans for today. Hopefully we can get a trade or two going. Likely the trade is gonna be on HTVX and OCGN or something like that. And obviously actually probably a good probability of a trade. All right, well, this is what I was talking about. I'm glad it's actually holding up for now. It still has a lot of it's still gonna have a lot of issue here at this $18 level. But all right, guys, good luck, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great day. You too, man.